So, what's up? What's up? Oh, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Can't wait to dig into this. Phone calls from prison. The star of the show. Okay, it wouldn't have been possible without, as Steve Harvey would say, my girl Shirley. Okay, Shirley Strawberry. You already know. Ernesto, we wouldn't have known of you had you just not felt like you just hit the big ticket with this. But I ain't mad at you. Sonya, the one who likes to mention the messy bloggers, who then started a YouTube channel of her own, talking about when you were singing the messy bloggers. Dre, what up? What up? What up, my G? You know, it's like you with the burly voice that be setting straight, telling Ernesto what's really going on. And Lamont, you just the homie that just talks way too much. Like, you really done set the journey for all of this. But that's the one Shirley really should have been listening to all along. And then the son, what's his name? Deon. He in a category of his own, because some of the time he's be sounding like he's trying to get down with the get down, but don't even know what's really going on. But again, Shirley, I'm so excited to be hearing your phone call tonight. And those who have paid attention to that right there, difficult roads often lead to, no they don't, not always, beautiful destinations, because them destinations just keep on going and going and going. Because see, sometimes you just gotta like let go and let God, but some people just don't want to do that. They just want to keep on going and going and going down that destination because that's what they attracted to, because they think that's their beautiful road that just keeps leading to these destinations that are not always beautiful. They can get ugly. And then you got the bloggers that's like turned up, that's kind of like into it. But I ain't saying I'm into it. I ain't, y'all. And that's why I can't be talking about the way people be pronouncing their words or even their spelling. Because ever since I started tuning in, let me tell y'all, seemed like my vocabulary done got worse. Sir. Yeah, we done heard Ernesto say worse before. But I ain't wanted to talk about nobody, because guess what? I got family members that just be tearing up some words. And now I'm tearing them up. Let me tell y'all, it don't pay to talk about folk. It don't, because next thing you know, you doing it. But not doing that and then some. Because some of this stuff, you know, anyways, we just gonna keep faith over fear. But see, people just don't even want to have that. They just want to go and travel the road of to see what's next. Then put that faith on it and do all the praying and put their scriptures on it. Stop playing with God. But anyways, okay, so this call is going to start off with Dre calling Miss Shirley.
Hey, Nichols? Yeah. All right. I'm going to put the phone down, guys. Okay.
How do you think I'm doing?
Well, you ain't doing too good, as usual.
As usual, is he referencing her knee? Because any other time he talking about her knee. Like how your knee, or is it the knees? How your knee doing? Or is we just talking about all of this and then some, what he done helped to create? But look, Shirley, honey, you the one that said, I do. If that was the case, what was you doing saying I do for? Shirley, you knew something. I ain't gonna let you off the hook all the way. And then something. Not gonna do that. Okay, back.
No,
I'm
going to. I'm just so sorry that I just got your life all fucked out. So I just want to apologize to you. Just none of this coming in my life at all. So last time I talked to you, y'all was just already speaking to me what was coming to my way.
All things alleged, innocent to proven guilty. But you didn't see all this. Does people do background check? Does people like ask the right questions to see who they really talking to see who they really dealing with? Again, it's people going to the family cookouts. Now, if somebody's trying to keep you isolated for you not to know nothing, then that's different. But sure, was you just that blinded and caught up in the fleet of cars or him having a barbershop, the 24-hour service where you can come get hooked up, and he had X amount of employees and that looked like money, like he was doing the doggone thing and trying to fix credit down with the Erica King allegedly. That's who I saw in the news story. Then you got what's her name? But they be calling her Silly Sonya. I don't be saying all that, but then you got Sonya talking about, so you want to open up another barbershop? I don't think so, girly. Like, have you not heard some of the allegations? And you was still talking about a barbershop and them other calls. But that's another conversation, because I would have touched out on that barbershop, all that drama that was even possibly created. Don't get me started, because I'm in the mood. I got time today, Ernesto.
You didn't know what? What did you say?
I didn't know what was going on in your end over there until the lawyer was explaining to me what, doing things. Yeah. So
I don't know what you just said. You said you didn't know what?
I didn't know what was going on in your life at the time.
Oh.
I didn't know what was going on.
Shirley, stop. Because now you sound like you got some pushback. Like you might have been semi-prepared for the call. See, don't you weaken down. Because now that's how you sounding like where you about to go with things. I've been through these calls with you before, Miss Shirley. When you sounded like you was about to stand. But I don't know if women is caught up on this gender thing of the soft life. This angry black woman energy. And you wonder why. And it's not angry. It's just us having an opinion. It's us having a say. It's us having a mind of our own to be able to think, to be able to communicate effectively, to have a thought, to be able to put into an effective sentence using nouns, adjectives, pronouns, pronunciation, enunciation. Having the correct breakdown of spelling and giving a definition, but yet still we want to be classified as the angry black women to have discord in the home. I'm not with all that, because women, we have to take a stand and have to say sometimes we're not supposed to be the ones that's beat down, downtrodden, and going along with all these nonsensical shenanigans, aren't we? Especially at this age. And furthermore, if we're not taking a stand, having something to say, and still learning, how in the world is we going to pass anything down to our grandchildren, great-grandchildren, nieces, great-nieces, our kids, just to be an example in the community of some sort? Yeah, I messed up, but this is how I dealt with it, to have a story in decency and in order. Because a lot of times it seems like these men, they're not going to be the ones to fess up when it just went haywire in the wrong direction. But go ahead. Y'all got it.
The restaurant situation out there in Agworth. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. What does that?
Well, not to you, it's not. But to them, it's a big deal. But to me, I didn't know all that. What I'm saying, I didn't know emotion was going on at all. I just got, when I was talking to Deon, he just told me, cut off. I didn't get no true understanding. So when I called you, I didn't understand what you was talking about. So I just blew it up out of proportion. So I apologize for that. Now this shit right here, I got what I need to move forward. He came and saw me and told me what I got to do, all that. He told me what you said, what you came to, this and that. And then this other shit just popped up yesterday that I just heard about. That was a setup again. As you clearly can see that. I don't know if you've seen what I heard. Correct or not?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is it's all over the internet.
Yeah,
you know.
With the black dude. Yeah, with the black dude. Is that right?
Yeah, it's on everything. TikTok, Twitter. You know, it's on a whole bunch of stuff. It's everywhere. It's all everywhere.
So have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
And what I haven't seen, people are calling me, telling me.
Okay. So, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that your mind is just all over the place. So appreciate you putting an affidavit in that I ain't gonna stay with you and all that. I guess you saw that too. Huh?
I didn't do anything. I haven't put in anything. And I don't even know. That's probably not going to be possible either. That, you probably have to go to Deon or something now. After all this, I can't. This, it's too much for me. This is too much for me.
Shirley, where are your scriptures? What about casting your cares and leaving them there? What about, your faith-based scriptures? Are you using common sense now along with those scriptures? Because, it's okay to activate scriptures with common sense, some of these pastors that the flock is being led by these shepherds will have you thinking what your mind frame, your mindset is. It's okay. Wake up, use some common sense. And if you can't do it, you can't do it. And be upfront. That's right. Be a woman about it.
All right. Okay, I understand. I understand. I truly understand.
I don't know how a person comes back from this. I just don't. I'm doing the best I can.
Stay strong, Shirley. Don't give in. Do the best you can. Keep the voice level. I'm coaching you through this. I got you.
That's all I can say. I'm just doing the best I can, but this is just too much.
Shirley, you ain't got to keep telling him you're doing the best you can. You don't have to keep telling him, but this is too much. Well, you know all of that. And then above, keep the conversation moving and ask him what is he going to do if you really do care. If not, maybe get off the telephone call and let him let him feel it. Because he made this decision.
I respect it. Ain't nothing I can really say. I just respect it. It is what it is. I just got to figure out. We're gonna figure out whatever. Because I'm an innocent man, so I gotta do what I gotta do.
He respect what? When he was telling Dre's business to Sonya? He respects what? When he was putting his 24-hour barber shop together with his then wife, and she said they was beating down the payment, and he was giving out these volunteer haircuts to Shepherd Center in a news story. He understands what? That it shouldn't have went this far. He understands what? That he shouldn't have been allegedly interviewing different women to work in your barbershop and checking them for a wire. If that is true, you understand what, Ernesto? Because I'm tired now and I'm coming for you. You got some answering to do. Because I see how you turn that. When Sylvia was trying to ask you about your infidelity, you came out like rah, 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 like that other side. Like that side, like you've been in prison and you got that education on how to deal with such questions when people trigger you. But you understand. Yeah, right. Trying to run game.
So, I'm truly sorry again that your life is all the way upside down. Because of me, because of who I am. That's what they say. So,
Yeah.
I guess the people get what they want, so I guess they got what they want. So, it is what it is. So, I'm sorry, and I don't want to put you in no harm.
Stop saying sorry. You already done said that. You already done felt that. You already did what you did. You a grown man. You well aware. You can think straight. You know what you're doing. You trying to play that pity party and see if you can calm her down on your level. I see through all this mess. She tired, I think. But then again, some people just want to keep going on down that difficult road that often leads to. So they hope to the next level of money, money, money. Look at us. We living good. Money, 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 we on top, look at us. Money, 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 I got the latest on. I'm wearing the latest now. You need a loan? Nope, it's off of us. Bigging yourself up more highly than what you should.
I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do
I think it's too late for that, but, okay.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's out there now. You can't unsee what's already been there, what's already out, I don't know what.
Right, because I don't rewound it, listen to it again, rewound it, listen to it again. It is what it is. It is out
To
there.
say. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
And you've been saying that for time and time again, and he already got you figured too. You don't know what to say. You don't think. You don't come up with no remedy. You haven't taken yourself out of the situation. Why are you in the situation? What is your end game, Shirley?
I don't know anything. This is just who
Well, she didn't pass the test. She done already, I surrender all. I surrender all. To who? You done surrendered to him. And you got Sonya listening like, she don't know nothing.
I mean, who's to say this couldn't happen to me or anyone? I'm not so special that it.
You're right. It can happen to me, anyone. No one is so special. But you have a choice to make. You can either get in this, continue, or you can just leave this and act like, yeah, it did happen, but I am breaking all ties. So what? What's up? What up, Ma? What you trying to do?
Can't. That's not the issue. It's just the issue that it is. And, I'm dealing with this. This is like a blow to me. Here I am, 68, almost 69 years old, almost 70, and this is what I'm dealing with in my life, Okay, Shirley, let's say you are 70. How does this make it better? What could you have done differently that it would not have mounted into what it had, that you had to go on to the Steve Harvey show and to apologize to Steve Harvey and his wonderful wife, Marjorie? Did you apologize to Lori Harvey as well? Did you apologize to the twins, or was it just Lori Harvey? Or like when you made that comment about being the help, or Steve could barely breathe when he was like going up and down the stairs, or like y'all not welcome when y'all go over there? Like what part could this part have been avoided? And with you always being 58, 59, wait, 70. Anyway, if I didn't have faith in God, if I didn't have faith in God, He's the only one that's getting me through this. He's the only one.
Get your scriptures out. I want to hear your scriptures. You know how Sylvia took some scriptures to read with your husband. I want to hear your scriptures.
Getting me through this. This is just, anyway.
No,
No, it's like, let me stop. That's not helping anything.
Yeah, because you ain't activating these scriptures, I don't think. Because you're still saying the same thing. Like, give us the victory. Give us the breakthrough. Give us the feel-good moment when you started to see change on the rise. Because you're doing a repeat after repeat after repeat. But I am a survivor. I will survive. This ain't giving no hope. If any woman is in a situation caught up like a Shirley and Ernesto, and you see the way that this is going, this may not work in your favor. This may not work. Because she ain't giving the blueprint for help at all, and how she's how she's handling this. It seemed like she just hunkers down, goes along, blind leading the blind. He ain't got no end game. He ain't even started the game. He been listening to somebody, because I don't believe he was really that smart to acquire what he did. And when I say acquire, y'all, he did a job well done, opening up your shop. But at the time, it was big up to the woman that he was married to. She said she beat the pavement. I covered that story. What a man.
Stuff happens. And stuff that you don't see coming, you don't know.
Lies, Shirley. Who are you trying to convince? Yourself? You can't tell me with the way, wherever you at, the ATL, when you're in California, that it's not a circle of people that is set up in place and they know things, unless people just wanted to just see you freely fall. People knew stuff. People was talking to you. Your daughter Sheridan may have even picked up on some of this stuff and was trying to communicate with you. Maybe it was her father. It was somebody that was saying something to you, but you was so blinded. Getting it. Okay, you were so blinded by what was really going on. So I'm not feeling that, because a woman, when she wants what she wants, she ain't seeing nothing. She got her blockers on, and you can't tell her nothing.
Or why, but it does, and this is where I am in my life right now.
Okay. Well, like I said, I respect your decision. I can't come stay with you. And wherever I need.
Well, yeah, it's not just my decision. It's this building's decision. It's a lot of that, It's the owners, all of that. Yeah.
Okay, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and break that down to you right quick. Okay. Now, because this story has gotten so much attention, publicity, you don't know who is who as far as the manager is concerned, or even if the manager is even on site. But sometimes the manager on site is not always paying attention who you got moved up in there. Now, they might be paying attention to like what car has been sitting up in there, the X amount of time frame, but depending on what your living arrangements are, they not always checking. They just want to know that their rent is being paid, being deposited on time, and then some. And if you are a good tenant, and if you're not calling 24/7 to say what needs to be fixed, look, long as they got their money, and if it happens to be a second person there, under the circumstances, they just want their money. So right now, Shirley just buying time with that conversation. Hello, because it is workarounds when you want to work around to have your man who done did some time on vacation that might be getting out, but she looking like, look, I ain't having it.
And it's okay. It's all right. It is what it is. It's not the only place to live. I mean, I had to live with my friends.
I'm saying, I get it. All right, so,
Shirley, you didn't have to live with your friends. If you was making the money she was making, you living here in LA, you didn't have to live with your friends. You have found some roundabouts. If you was living somewhere in, I don't know, Alabama, if you was living somewhere in the South, if you was living in Atlanta, you could have had some workarounds along with this. It's the choices that we make and how we do perceive ourselves and what we will accept and where we will live on the type of man that we want, and we think he the type he can continue to get money. But some people just want to be with men like this. Whatever men like this, I guess Ernesto, whatever that consists of.
I'm gonna show you the way. He gonna show me the way. Just don't give up on me. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't give up on me. This is gonna turn around again. I definitely know that for a fact. So that was a tactic to keep me thrown off, but I'm not going for it, and I ain't giving up. So, and I see between the lines. I definitely see that. And they had to give me a bond because they had nothing on me. They still with a tactic. But it's okay. I'm gonna deal with what I gotta deal with. I'm not gonna leave my face. I can't tell them how I believe God. He's acting like a complete idiot. So this is a strain on our marriage. I truly understand that. But you did not say that you didn't want to be married no more. So you did not say that part. You come to me with that, then I have to respect that as well because it ain't about me right now. It's about you.
But what happened to the ultimatum? Did we just move past that, or are we somewhere else with the ultimatum? Did she want to be married? Did she not want to be married? What?
Your finances, your job, and everything, your livelihood right now, and pressure is something else. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do understand where you at.
Is Shirley getting legal advice on how to go about these conversations when she's on the phone with him, what to say, what not to say? Because I understand. Yeah, people are listening. What you say can and will be used against you in some instances. This case is being built.
So you just keep staying prayed up. I ain't giving up on our marriage. I'm going to stay strong. And I'm not worried about what people got to say, whatever they got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do, and they're going to shut turn around again. So I just need you to stay strong the best way you can. Best way you can. I ain't saying what you can, just the best way you can.
Well, what are those tools? Do you have any tools for her to stay strong the best way she can when you done did the number on her that you have done? And then trying to ask Sonya how to go about this. And as she talked about this person, and then you got these crazy GoFundMe started. And what did you get from that? $2? What did that help? Your GoFundMe.
Just a little bit or a lot. And protect yourself. I can't tell you that.
All right.
This is sad. Time out. He said, protect yourself. Ernesto, none of this had to be exposed to this extent if you just could have done the right thing with all of your intelligence, know-how, ambition, from what you learned from when you was already doing time and when you wanted to get out and change the game, to come up with an end game, to do the barbershop, to do security, to have the pickup car service. What I'm looking for from you eventually, that I hope that your book will tell, is why. Why did you keep pushing it to the limit with the possible success that you could have had? The possible success that you and Shirley could have had to have lived happily ever after if you really did care about that woman. Because I think she did care about you. But I think you let different ears get into your get into the wave pattern of you making money, knowing how people saying, hey, we could use the barbershop as a cover up for XYZ. Atlanta trafficking. What? All things alleged. But it's a lot of trafficking I've heard that goes on in Atlanta and the type of things that you may have gotten yourself in. Because really, I ain't really seen you, what you call, pick up a pair of clippers to be that go-to barber, which is okay. Because maybe you just gave a business of sort where people, could set up their barbering business. People do need a place to cut hair, do nails, to be an independent contractual worker. I don't know if you was like really, really barbering. I mean, I saw you doing your thing, but that didn't fit to me either.
Share with me, and I appreciate everything you've done for me and with me and believe in me. So don't forget that. So whatever it's turned out to be, I'm always gonna be there for you. Whatever decision you decide to make. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come up. I'm not worried. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna take this and turn it all the way to the best good. I'm not worried about this. You always told me, Joe, everybody throw sticks and stone at Joe and lost everything, the wife, the family, everything. But God gave him back 1,000% back. So I'm looking forward to that. So it is what it is. So you just keep your head up and you just chill. Okay?
Sure.
The best you can. You just chill. I love you. I'm always, you don't tell me you love about you. You have the right to tell nobody you don't love nothing no more. You have the right to do it. I have nothing to be angry or mad with you about, period. I'm a survivor. Don't ever forget that. And you are too. Okay?
Alright. That's it. Okay.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
He's just looking for a sympathizer to me. That's just my appointment. I mean, that's just my opinion. He's just looking for somebody to sympathize so he can run that game on. But, she always pleasant to leads with.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to just remove myself from this situation. It's too much. I mean,
Gosh, can she come up with anything else?
I'm just trying.
Can Shirley Strawberry come up with anything other than it's too much? Woman, it's too much for me. Woman, it's too much for some of us that's just tuning in because we're like, what is next for you? Not that you need to tell us, but it's so redundant that what is next? Haven't you had time to think? Is you with it? You gonna be with him? You gonna try to build this home? You gonna try to say, yo, Ernesto, you wanna be faithful or what's going on?
All right. Well, all right. You go ahead on and try to relax the best way you can, and it's going to be over shortly.
It's just going to be over when God says it's over. We don't have any control of that. No one does, but God. God is in control, and He always will be. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye. Hello? You there? Hello?
Well, let's see if Dre coming back to the phone, Ernesto, since he tries to give you that privacy. So we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna speed it up because I don't know where Dre is at, so we're gonna speed it up.
How about know is motherfuckers, these motherfuckers who against me, that shit's good.
What's it say?
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Ernesto and Deon.
That nigga a lot of things, but he ain't dead.
Sure ain't.
Oh boy.
I don't have time for this. I never had time for that type of shit. Period. Foolishness, not that kind of shit. But,
I just want you to keep your head above water with the shit. Don't let that shit drown you in your thoughts.
no, I don't want to no lie to you. I don't want to like her out, but now I see what's going on. I see what's going on here.
And another thing, when I was actually trying to, I'm not a little hot side yesterday because I felt that bullshit coming. But this is what I'm actually trying to say. The boy you try to talk around so they don't fuck you up, they trying to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They trying to decode this shit.
Right, I got you.
That's why I was just flat out say what they ain't trying to say. The motherfuckers don't got to put some kind of shit anyway.
Oh boy. Now what is Deon? The son?
I didn't even know if they had a son.
What is Deon the son talking about? Was he working for the barbershop too? Because I need to take some time out to even talk about the breakdown of a barbershop, a hair salon, dealing with the owner, what's expected, what's not expected, when to walk away, how to get paid, how not to get paid. I'm trying to speed this up because I don't know what they talking about.
So it's just for you to get put in a predicament for everybody to say how they really feel about you.
That's true. That's true. That's true. They didn't like me anyway.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. They didn't like me anyway.
So when the motherfucker tells me that, I bet we get to know it back. Like that motherfucker don't like, they don't like motherfuckers in that position.
No, they don't.
Why you think they did Jesus like that?
Oh, man.
Now, how did he get on this call? I don't even know what the heck Deon, his son, is talking about.
So, it is what it is.
What do you say?
It is what it is. You're right. It is. But I know how to come back up. I know what's going on. Yeah, I know what's going on. What's that girl's name? We don't want to see her. One of them girls that came when she had doing this human trafficking when she was like 15, 16 years old. But she was real
You said the deal. You said the one that had did what?
She had a human trafficking charge when she was like 16, 17, 18 years old. But she don't want to be up.
I ain't hear about that one.
Yeah, she was a fine motherfucker. She was a thing. Hold on. What's the name of that person on your phone? What's the name of that girl on your phone?
You have 1 minute remaining.
He don't need to talk no more. Anyhow.
Yeah, I call her. She don't get to the house.
What?
Yeah, you got to remember they used to be, they used to pull out a black card.
Yeah.
Young boy, he's a day up.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She turned her shit around. She had a human trafficking charge.
Man, listen, man. The boy ND.
Who?
Man, Deezy.
Yeah, man, Deezy. Huh?
Man, like y'all, he's a man.
Yeah.
But make sure.
Huh?
Don't come out.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he came back after man. She stuck aside the whole ride.
He's like, who?
I said, she already stuck beside him.
Thank you for using Global Filming.
I don't know what that was. I'm not even sure they understood each other. I'm hearing names and I'm like, well, what that got to do with that? But anyways, Shirley Strawberry, it was good to hear from you, but you ain't changed up a dang thing, I see. And that's okay. You're you. Ernesto, you still playing that pity, like you want a pity potty thrown for you and for her to just act like with open arms, like it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have a place available for us. Look, Shirley is trying to survive. Still trying to figure out, sounds like, how she even got involved in this. But you got involved in this because you fell in love with a facade. And you continuously see it unraveling. And Shirley, do you see that this is not healthy for you in all thine ways? Are you getting an understanding? Or do you plan on doing a repeat? Because I can almost guarantee you, if you do a repeat with this, you might not have a job at the Steve Harvey Show. Now, all things alleged, I'm just saying. Because this right here was enough right now to know where your mind state is for this phone call. But I look forward to seeing you, Queen Shirley, because again, without you, I wouldn't know none of these players that's in this cast. But whoever would have thunk it? Because these are people who are just everyday people, and people just know these people. And yeah, this is one of them stories that just keeps on giving. But I'm tired now. Now am I gonna pray? Maybe I'm gonna pray for myself. And thank y'all for tuning in. And pray for yourself if y'all need prayer.